Welcome to Acting Like We Know. We pretend to know but really don't. I'm Justin.
And I'm Jeremy.
How do you steal 2 trains?
I don't even know how to steal one.
Or even half of a train.
Blank was the last movie I saw.
Do squirrels plant trees?
You know what I hate?
Oh, can't wait for this. This is my favorite. Time to rant. And then we draft the best movie directors.
Directors.
I'm looking forward to this one because then I get to name a lot of movies that I like.
I know. Dude, my list of movies is pretty big.
Did you just look at movies and then pick the directors?
Opposite.
Really?
Pick my favorite directors and then I put what movies they did. All right. Check us out on Apple Podcasts. Give us a 5-star review if you like it. We're also available on Spotify, Stitcher, and all podcast platforms. Also, check us out on YouTube, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
It's free.
If you don't like the subscribe word, hit the follow button. You're not paying us any money when you hit that subscribe button. All right, check us out on our socials. Facebook, IG, Parler are all just a podcast name, and Twitter is @ActingLikeWeKnow.
Drop the G.
And we recently just opened up a Cash App account. I think we're going to be opening up a couple other accounts. So if you guys would like to support the show, we're going to be posting that on our social media. But if you just go to the Cash App, it's $ acting like we know. Anything helps. Thank you so much for listening.
And it's pretty much just all going to go to making it better.
Yeah, we're going to put it back into the podcast for sure. Because we don't make any money on this. It's just a hobby basically right now. So, but we do want to improve the podcast, so we need money to do that.
And with your help, you can do that.
You can make that happen.
Because we have put a lot of our own money into it, but I mean, that's just expected. So
yeah.
Let's get to the sponsor, which everybody already knows by now, right? No? New people? New people out there. CfactorX prides themselves on having the highest quality product found on the market. This is a CBD company. It's all natural with no additives or preservatives. It's made from GMO plants. Hemp plants, wow. GMO plants. GMO hemp plants grown on grown on select farms in Colorado and Oregon. There's no herbicides, pesticides, or chemical fertilizers used. All their wellness products are independently lab tested for quality and purity. They also have a separate brand which is for your pets, and I've said repeatedly that you can tell by the label. So the best part is they offer pre-priority shipping within the continental U.S. Check out their website for your highest quality CBD oil needs. The current deal they have and still going is buy 2, get 1 free. That's at CfactorX.com. Letter C, factor, letter X.com. Okay, so let's get to the facts today. So a movie director is a person who leads the making of a movie, if you didn't know that already. They take care of the artistic things in the movie. They give instructions to the actors and direct the people that work on the movie. Motion pictures date all the way back to the 1890s when the first moving picture cameras were invented. However, the very first moving picture, the Round Hay Garden scene, was actually a product of the 1880s.
I've actually seen that.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
They just used like a cutout in front of the camera and then put light and then it moved. It was weird. Yeah.
The first movie theaters opened in 1907. Before 1907, most movies were shown in traditional theaters or at carnivals. With the advent of movie theaters, the films became the main attractions themselves. Oh my God. The Titanic movie was 17.7 reels long when released.
Yeah, because it was like 4 hours long. Dude, what about...
That means at 25 frames per second, it consisted of over 17,700 feet of film.
What about Braveheart?
Oh, I don't know.
Dude, that movie was 2 VHSs long. Was Titanic too?
I don't know.
Titanic might have been as well. I'm sure the director of those movies are going to be on our list today.
Yeah, most likely. So
I know he's on mine.
yeah.
Do you know who the director is?
Probably.
Yeah.
I have it down, but I don't have my list in front of me right now.
It's James Cameron.
Oh, okay.
For Titanic.
Giving away a pick, huh?
Well, if you don't have that on your list, something's wrong.
I do. All right, let's get to Florida versus the world. So this is where, for all you new listeners out there, where I say 3 news stories, Jeremy guesses which one's from Florida. So, and of course we pick Florida because if you live in the United States, you always hear about Florida Man. So it's not always Florida Man in our show, but they have a reputation. So the first story, the headline, women found naked in bathtub eating Cheetos.
Nice. I can't say I haven't been found in a bathtub naked eating Cheetos.
No drunk night doing that?
We have a lot in common.
A woman was arrested after a homeowner returned to find the suspect lying naked in a bathtub whilst eating a packet of Cheetos. Packet? Why isn't it bag?
Maybe it was one of the small ones?
Yeah. But would it be called a packet
No,
still?
it should. Whatever. We get what you mean.
The arrest affidavit from the PD stated the victim returned home at 5 p.m. Until arrival, she noticed a completely unclothed woman laying naked in her bathtub while snacking on a bag of Cheetos. The victim asked the woman why she was in her house. The suspect told her that an unnamed man told her to break into her home. Someone's hearing voices. The police were called to the residence and the woman was apprehended. The police noted that the residence had had a broken window and a tall ice chest outside, underneath the window seal. So she used a cooler to get into the house.
Oh, wow.
In the bathroom was a plate of food, a half-eaten bag of Cheetos on top of the toilet, and bathtub full of water. The victim detailed that she did not know the suspect, nor did the suspect know the victim.
Weird.
So you just come home and there's a random drunk person. That's what I'm assuming.
Wait, said she was drunk?
No, but I'm guessing. I mean, Cheetos, food, naked in a bathtub?
Yeah.
Saying someone told you to break into the house? I don't know. That has drunk written. What do you think?
That's I mean, other drugs you don't really want to eat on, right?
Right, exactly.
I don't know, maybe she was coming off a crack binge.
All right, so the second story, the headline, man rips urinal off wall, runs naked into the woods.
Okay.
That happens every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
The police department was called to a flooded restaurant after a man ripped a urinal off the bathroom wall and ran naked into the woods.
This is PCP. You don't get strength like that unless you're on some PCP.
The PD reported on Facebook that the incident occurred at a bar. The suspect in his 20s walked into the sports bar at approximately 11 p.m. He entered the bathroom. Moments later, he exited the bathroom soaking wet after he ripped a urinal off the wall. The suspect was confronted by angry and soggy-shoed employees. And the suspect did what any man who rips a urinal off the wall would do. He stripped off his clothes and ran straight into the woods and managed to avoid capture. The surprising twist, none of the suspects' discarded clothing were found. It's like he took his clothes with him.
Yeah,
there's no context. It's just
naked.
A man walks into a bathroom, rips a urinal off the wall, and then runs into the woods. Imagine being there. And
as a patron?
Yeah, and you're just having a drink and you're just like, what the fuck?
Water is coming out of the bathroom at an alarming rate.
Not that. It's just some guy runs out of the bathroom naked with a urinal.
Soaking wet.
And he just
Wait, he didn't have the urinal with him.
No.
I think he just ripped it off and then left.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
How are you going to carry a urinal and your clothes naked?
I kind of want a urinal in my bathroom.
It's called a toilet. That is a urinal.
All right, so the last story, the headline, man tries to steal 2 trains. A man was caught attempting to steal 2 trains from a railroad. He was released earlier that day from jail. He was on a mission to head straight back to prison. He entered the railroad station and he sat in the engineer's seat of the train and began pushing buttons and pulling levers. Because that's a good idea. He blew the train horn, which attracted the attention of the employees nearby.
Wrong button.
Yeah, right. Police arrived at the scene to investigate. They spotted the man sitting in the front seat of the train. He admitted to the police that he was hiding from the employees. His intention was to steal the train, and that he had been reading the instructions inside the train on how to operate it. What, do they have a user manual?
Step 1. Turn on train.
I wouldn't even know how to turn a train on. The police report revealed that if the man had moved a lever into gear and applied the throttle, he would have been able to get away with the 2 locomotives, as the train he was trying to operate was attached to another.
Okay, that's what I was wondering from the beginning. I thought he was trying to steal 2 separate trains. I'm like, how is one guy going to steal 2 trains?
That's crazy. The picture.
What would you accomplish by doing that?
The picture of this guy is actually hilarious. I think it's the one I'm going to use in our Instagram post. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Like, I would never have the balls to do that. Plus, it's like, what's the point? He was in the train to hide from the employees? Like, what?
Well, he was trying to go back to jail, right?
Apparently. But he got out of jail that day and then went to try steal trains.
Yeah, this happens all the time. Like, people just get to know prison, and then they
I don't
just
belong
don't know
out
what
here.
to do outside.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do here, so I'm just going to do something to go back in. All right, so which one is it not? These all have Florida written all over them.
I don't want to say which one it's not anymore.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I don't think it's the man with the urinal.
Okay.
Ripping the urine, running into the woods. I'm gonna say it's the train guy. Damn it! It's
You haven't learned, have
it's
you?
the guy in the. I tried to do that this time. Because the one I really didn't think it was the first one.
Oh, that's 3 in a row. I think you've done that. I think the last 3 you've guessed it right by saying that it's not that one.
Yep.
So the first story's from Louisiana. Second one's from Florida. The last one's from Arizona. So.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen a train in Florida. But I didn't
a good
think.
point.
Yeah.
I've never really seen a railroad there either.
Nope.
I'm gonna look next time I go.
Well, are you gonna go to any places that you haven't been already?
What do you mean?
Like, you've already been in all the places
right. Yeah.
where you're gonna be, right?
Yeah.
Maybe in the upper part of Florida, there's trains.
Like the north, I don't know.
But we've been to Jacksonville.
I would assume there was trains everywhere, no matter where you are. But maybe there's too much water.
Or it's too flat. That doesn't make any sense.
Let's go with that one. It's too flat in Florida to have trains.
That doesn't make any sense. It's too hot. Too hot.
It'll bend the metal.
Yeah,
Can't
shit
do
will
that.
melt inside. All right, let's get into some. Wait, my favorite one was the first one. Yeah,
I like the Florida story the best.
the woods.
Just ripping off a urinal and then running into the woods. What a lunatic, man. That's crazy. Again, I would love to be there at the bar and be like, what just happened? It would have been better if he would have took the urinal with him.
That would have been funny. All right, let's get into some fill in the blank. Blank was the last movie I watched.
What was the last movie I just... Well, I guess I didn't watch that one completely. It was probably A Bug's Life.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I like that movie.
I was watching with my daughter, but she can't really watch it, so...
But colorful things moving on a screen.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Distract her.
That's how you distract a 7-month-old. Has a great message, though. It's just standing up to oppressive authority.
And
like
banding together.
Right. Because, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched Bug's Life, which is like 20 years ago, so... But, no, it's just the ants are gathering food for the grasshoppers, and they don't do it, they do, but then one guy screws it up, and then he stands up to him, and then the grasshopper gets pissed off, and he wants to go back, so... But then he's like, just saying, we're going back because if one ant stands up to us, then the rest might, so...
Well, first he leaves.
Right. And
After
tells them
that
they
happens.
Right. Yeah, tells them they have, like, the end
No,
of the
no,
summer.
the ant guy.
Oh,
he leaves
right,
to go
yeah.
find other bugs to help, bigger bugs. And he gets a ragtag group of...
Circus bugs.
Oh, that's right. They're all circus bugs.
It's a great movie, though.
Yeah. Blank... Oh, me. I gotta say mine, huh?
You don't
mine
have
was
to.
Django Unchained.
Oh, I love that movie.
That movie's so good.
one of my favorites.
When we were talking about it the other day on the podcast, it made me want to go watch it again.
It's so good. It's
Yeah.
so long, but it's so good. I think that's one of my favorite roles of Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
And Jamie Foxx.
And that
what's his name?
he played the Nazi in Inglourious Bastards.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we've said his name before.
I think we've talked about it.
His name must be named. Excuse me while I find it. Isn't it like Hans something?
Hans
No.
Gruber?
Hans Gruber.
Do you know what that's from?
Yeah, that's Die Hard.
Yeah.
Christoph Waltz.
Yeah. I never would have known his name
Oh, that's because his name's Hans Landa.
in the movie. Yeah.
That's why I said that. Okay, well, at least I was close. So
All right. Blank was the last food I ate.
I ate jalapeno Cheetos.
Mm.
They're
Yummy.
actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I thought they would be crappy, but they're actually pretty good. I think I like them better than regular Cheetos.
Whoa.
They're actually really good. And I don't like Flaming Hot Cheetos. I think those suck. I don't know why people like those
I
so
like 'em.
much. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hard pass. I'm not a fan.
Above all, though, just regular crunchy Cheetos are the best, in my opinion. I even like Puffs.
Puffs.
They get stuck in your teeth, though.
The Puffs are the shit.
The last food I ate was chicken katsu curry. Mm.
Curry?
Yeah.
I thought chicken katsu is just breaded chicken. So you
Yeah,
ate
it's
it with curry.
Fried bedded chicken, but there's a
Fried bedded.
bedded curry. But you can get it like in Japan, in Japanese style katsu.
In Japan style.
Japan style. It comes in with curry sometimes.
Oh.
Usually it just comes with a katsu sauce, like a thin katsu sauce, but yeah, it's really good. If you like curry, Japanese curry especially. Blank was the last time I was on a plane.
I think the last time I was on a plane is when we went to Aftershock.
That might be the same for me too. Yep.
Because of COVID. I haven't been on a plane since 2019.
Yep. Flight to Sacramento for Aftershock.
I never saw the point in traveling with.
Was that
on a plane.
2019 or 2018?
That's 2019.
Yeah.
The end.
The end?
The end of 2019. It was
Oh.
in like, October? By the way, Aftershock's a rock festival in Sacramento. I'm not going to lie, I was actually expecting that city to be a lot worse than what
Yeah.
it was.
It's pretty cool.
It was like a lower key. It reminded me of Portland.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I got from it.
Hmm. A lot of local
It was
businesses.
Portland before the crazy shit happened. So
It was cool though too. We just like got on bikes and scooters and just ran
dude,
around.
that was so much fun. The scooters was the best.
Scooters were the best. Yeah.
We rode on around for like 2 hours.
Dude, that bike I was on hauled ass though.
That's because they were the electric bikes or
Yeah,
whatever.
it hauled ass. I felt alive. Blank was the last time I felt relaxed.
I think after I moved into my new place is when I finally felt relaxed, because it was December was crazy because I was working so much and COVID was still going on and spiking, I guess, but I don't think it was here, but just was in general. And then stupid election bullshit was happening too, so but then after I got was it January? Yeah, started moving. That was pretty stressful, and then during the move, my dog had diarrhea from anxiety from moving, because he was a puppy and that apartment was all he ever knew.
Yeah, that tiny apartment.
But yeah,
So
he was
going
just
outside all the time and
he was
having
just
a yard.
yeah, right. He was just shaking and stuff, so it was just weird. So we had to take him to the vet, and they're like, "Yeah, he just has anxiety from
Yeah.
moving." Like, what?
Yeah,
Really?
Stress.
Because we originally thought, because he swallowed my wife's earrings, so we thought maybe that was why.
Internally bleeding or
Right,
something.
right. And then he puked it up before we left. So, yeah, that was the last. So, like, after I finally got everything moved in and shit, that's when I finally felt
That's
relaxed.
one thing I don't like about dogs.
I know.
They fucking eat the weirdest shit. It's like, bro,
Dude, the boxer I had was an idiot.
shoes and fucking.
Oh, dude, this boxer ate
toilet
baby
paper.
wipes, toilet paper, diapers. Oh, man, it was
Gross.
gross.
disgusting.
Yeah. And he would shit out paper, and it's just like you go.
Was he a mutt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd go pick up his poop, and I'm like, this isn't even poop. This is just straight, like, baby wipe.
How did this come out of your asshole, bro? Are you okay? Last time I felt relaxed was probably last night. Just after like a long week of work, and you just get like a whole day to yourself to do whatever the fuck you want. I feel relaxed at that point. Just watch a movie or play some games, drink some beers. I don't smoke weed anymore, but that used to make me relax.
That's funny. I don't either.
Just kind of over it.
Yeah.
I will.
You're right. Yeah,
I will.
I'm with you. I'm over it.
But we smoked every day for like 10 years. So, yeah, you just get bored of it, kind of. Not bored of it, but just, over it. Blank was the last video game I played.
StarCraft 2.
Nice.
I played before I left today. Or, well, wouldn't be today when you listen to this, but...
What was mine?
I've been playing their custom games, and then I've actually been playing, like, the actual game, like, learning how to play.
Fuck, I don't like those games.
RTS?
Nope.
Yeah.
Not against other people.
I'm not gonna
I will never be good enough.
I'm not going to play against other people. I'm just playing against computer AI.
Oh, like
it's
custom
not the
games.
Yeah, well, no, it's not that. It's just like what you would play against another player. Except
custom
I'm playing
game, right?
against. Well, it's playing the actual game of StarCraft though, like building stuff. And,
right. Like you're on a map. There's
right,
two other.
But it has its own like they have their own separate section for it where it's just playing that game mode, and then the custom games are something completely different.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but usually when I think of a game like that, that's what I think of custom games as.
It's just I don't know.
I know the custom games from StarCraft are like, in Warcraft it was Pimp Your Peon.
Yeah.
But in StarCraft, it's the one where like your ships just keep getting stronger and multiplying.
Oh, right. Yeah.
What's that called?
It was called at the time. It was called Evolves, but now it's called like. I just played it the other day. I think it's like Spawn War or something.
That's the funnest one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Actually, there's some like scenario-based custom games that are kind of fun. Like you get everyone gets one character, and you have to get them stronger by killing bugs or whatever.
That was Special Forces.
Yeah, that was cool. What was the last game I played?
miss StarCraft custom games, man. They're so much fun. It was back when you had like dial-up and shit.
Yeah, Warcraft too. Warcraft custom games.
Warcraft 3. I think there was actually like high-speed internet at that time.
Shit.
What?
I'm trying to think of the last game I played.
What about today?
I didn't play any games today.
Okay, what about last night?
I don't think I played.
I know, I see you on YouTube.
Oh, wait. No, I played that new Dead Army game.
I don't know.
Dead Army 4.
Oh.
It's basically like a whole game of Call of Duty zombies.
Oh.
But they have like a campaign and four-player co-op. It's on Game Pass.
I'm waiting for Call of Duty Black Ops to just let you buy zombies.
I wish they would have did that.
Have they done it before?
No.
They should.
They want you to buy the whole game. Those bastards.
I bet you they could make so much more money if they offered just the zombies.
Well, people might just buy the game just for... I thought about it, but I can't pull the trigger because they had that free weekend or free week. I didn't like the game.
Well, that was the different mode. That wasn't the actual zombies.
I know.
Yeah.
But I don't like that game,
right.
Cold War, that much.
It sucks.
It just doesn't feel polished enough for me.
It's sloppy.
And I've been hating on Call of Duty for a long time. I never liked it before, but this last one was pretty good.
Oh, Modern Warfare.
Warzone definitely changed it for me. So yeah, mine would probably be that Dead Army 4. All right, Blank was the last dream I remember having.
God, I don't even know. I don't even know if I can answer this question. Most of the time, it's just I forget my dreams.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, I keep having this fucking creepy ass dream where I'm laying in my bed and it feels like someone's pulling me off my bed really fast, and then I just wake up and I'm in my bed. And it feels so real. I hate it. I keep having it too.
Huh.
Like 4 times in the last 2 years.
Do you see what pulls you, or you just randomly?
No.
Huh.
It's really weird. I don't like it.
That's awkward.
Yeah.
No, I honestly, I really can't answer this question because I don't even know.
All right. Next.
All right. So, fake or fact, basically a fancy version saying true or false, and I'm quizzing Jeremy. So, Fake or fact? Pandas don't have any particular sleeping spot.
Fact.
Okay, that was quick. They simply fall asleep where they
Wherever.
happen to be.
Yeah.
That must be nice. Actually, I can do that. So I am a panda.
I am not.
Fake or fact? Nobody knows how many islands are in Indonesia.
Fact.
There are about 18,000.
That's crazy.
14,500 which are named, but the exact count still varies. That area is just nuts. So, fake or fact? Space smells like seared steak.
I wish this was true, but I'm pretty sure it's fake.
It says fact.
What?
Yeah.
How the fuck did they know?
I don't know. There wasn't really much information.
How can
on
you
it.
know?
I don't know.
You'd have to take off your helmet to smell it. Can you suck in space air into your craft?
I don't. Maybe the astronauts had done it like in the space station, opened it up real quick and then closed it. It's like it
we
smells
get
like seared
sucked
steak in
out.
here. I don't.
Not
if they're in a different room.
How is this possible? I want to know.
I have to research it more.
That angers me.
Fake or fact? Turkeys reproduce without having sex.
That sounds so weird that I'm going to say fake.
It's actually a fact.
Damn.
That's crazy. They're hermaphrodites? What?
So they just fucking lay eggs? They don't lay eggs, do they? Yeah.
They're a bird, I assume so.
Do all birds lay eggs? Yeah.
That is a great question.
I think they do. Except, yeah, even penguins do, yeah. Yeah, all birds lay eggs.
Penguins are our birds, though.
I know, but they're different birds, right? Like
they've never had to known how to fly, or never know how to fly. So yeah, penguins can't fly. Too fat. Fake or fact? The seed of strawberries is outside the fruit.
Fact.
It's actually fake. The
What?
seeds you see on the outside of a strawberry are actually the plant's ovaries, and are
What the
called
hell?
ecnes.
I'm eating plant ovaries when I eat strawberries?
ACHENES.
Is that the case with any seeded, like raspberries and shit, too?
I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah. That's a fun one. You're eating plant ovaries. Oh, plant ovaries is so good. Fake or fact? It's illegal to cut down a cactus in Georgia.
There's cactuses in Georgia? Cacti?
Cactuses.
Fake.
It is fake. It's illegal to cut down a cactus in Arizona.
Okay. I don't think there's any cactuses
It's a trick question.
in Georgia.
No, there's not. Fake or fact? Kiwi birds are almost completely blind and forage mainly through by feather.
Forage mainly through by feather. That doesn't make
Like
any sense to me.
By feeling.
Okay. Okay, got it. Worded weird. Okay,
Right.
True.
It's fake. Kiwis forage mainly by way of smell.
But they are blind.
Yes,
Okay. Or close to blind.
pretty much. Yeah, their eyesight is very poor. So, fake or fact? Squirrel plant thousands of trees every year worldwide, due to simply forgetting where they buried their acorns.
Those little bastards have good memories. It's got to be a fact, though.
It is a fact.
Yeah.
They do it all the time, though. It's like
Yeah.
all they do is just bury shit. It's like, well, I'm going to come back for it, and then they forget. Have you ever seen a squirrel looking around for their food?
Oh, yeah. We have squirrels all the time in our yard.
They are nimble little bastards. I would love to see someone catch a squirrel. But
There's
they're
this guy
bare
on
hands.
YouTube who has this channel dedicated to squirrels. He makes obstacle courses and stuff for them. And he gives them all names.
What?
And then he sees who's the best at it, at getting to the end of the obstacle.
That's crazy.
Like, they all have different personalities too. Like, some will be really cautious.
I think that's like with any animal or anything. Everything's different.
Yeah,
no one
just like a
animal's-
human.
Right, no one animal's the same. But
You know what
insects are all the same.
maybe not.
I don't know.
We don't know
They
that.
seem like it.
They are kind of more one-track minded, right? What we know. But you know what I hate?
Yes. This number one is definitely something everybody hates.
Yeah. If you don't hate this, you're a psycho.
Unless it's more efficient in other places.
I highly doubt it. Going to the DMV.
Dude, this shit's right now, this shit's the worst.
But at least, don't you get appointments now?
Yeah, but they're booked out for like 2 months.
Oh.
My wife just went through the shit to get a new ID.
I would rather
Because she changed her name
be
to
booked
my
out
last
2
name.
months and get into there and be efficient rather than having to sit there with the fucking number and just wait.
Yeah. And not only
Yeah.
that, they just randomly go on break. And there's like 2 of them for like 50 people.
You know what it should be? It should be they should
It's
only let the people who are born in that month go to the DMV. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What
in
if you
October.
need tabs or something for a new vehicle or something? So you have to wait till your birthday
That's
to do
different. Yeah, I don't know.
That shit? It's state run. What do
Yeah.
you expect?
Yeah, never mind.
It's government run. That's why it's shit. Anything the government runs is slow and inefficient.
They design it that way to piss us off.
This is why, in my opinion, mostly everything should be privatized. So
Yeah, fuck the DMV.
it's why I hate it.
You know what I hate?
What?
Taking a shower in Florida.
It seems so useless. Because you take a shower, you walk outside, and you're sweating again.
Yeah. It feels like you didn't even take a shower. Like,
This is also in the Midwest, too.
anywhere where it's humid, really.
Yeah, dude.
And hot.
This shit's the worst. Especially 100% humidity, 90 degrees is the most miserable shit ever. Can't
Yeah,
breathe. It's hot.
I'd rather have 110 dry heat.
I've experienced 125 dry heat, and it's the worst.
Really?
Yeah.
I would.
It's so hot.
We had
It's
120
so
in
hot.
Vegas, and we had to walk like 3 miles outside. It wasn't that bad. Like, if it was humid and like 95 at that time, I would have been dead. Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it sucks.
You know what I hate?
This one gets to me.
People who wear too much cologne or perfume.
It's the worst. And you can smell them coming from a mile away.
It's like, how many sprays did you do before you left?
There's this guy at my work that does... Actually, there's 2 of them that do this.
Cologne, I'm assuming.
One of them's, I think he's Middle Eastern, or that area. And I don't know why.
I get that.
Why?
Because they smell pretty bad. I'm just going to say it. They generally have a worse BO.
Must.
They have a lot more hair than us, right?
Sure.
So all the stank just sticks to it. I'm sorry. But it's true.
Even perfume's bad, too. It's just... you can taste it, and it's just like, this is overkill. It's like the only thing you can smell in the air, and it's just... 1 or 2 sprays, people. That's it.
Yeah, and you don't need it all over.
Oh, yeah, where people, like, spray it from toe to head.
What you do...
Head to toe.
What I used to do is just spray it in the air and walk into it, right? Then you're good. Don't spray it directly on you.
I don't use cologne, so...
You used to, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
same.
anymore.
I don't either.
I don't see the point.
Unless you're on the hunt, as they say. You know what I hate?
What?
People who stand in the middle of an escalator.
So you don't just stand there?
No.
You don't?
You're supposed to be on the right side. So that if people want to walk up, they can go up the left.
Well, sometimes it's not big enough, though.
Bullshit.
I'm one of these people.
Well, you're an asshole.
I just stand there. Like,
If everyone else is standing, fine. But if
don't-
there's people trying to walk up,
I
move
don't-
your ass over.
I don't know proper escalator etiquette then.
When an escalator breaks, it can only become stairs.
Yeah, I didn't know you're supposed to stand off to the side. I don't know. Most of the escalators I go on, they're small. So
Same with those moving
you
stairs.
You know what my answer is?
What?
Take the stairs, bitch.
I usually do. I'll fucking go up the stairs.
I think escalators are pointless.
when people are just sitting on like 100 people are sitting on the escalator. Just,
I think it's stupid.
yeah. I mean, if that's all there is, fine. But if there's stair option, I'm taking the stairs.
What about the elevator?
Depends on how far I have to go up.
I will take the elevator if it's 3 or more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
Or if it's a really fast elevator. Like in Vegas, there's no option for
right,
stairs.
Right. Hotel elevators are
Yeah.
nuts.
You know what I hate? People who don't hold the door for other people behind them.
This is irritating as
Very
fuck.
irritating.
Apparently, according to the woke people, that holding a door open for a woman is a microaggression.
Microaggression.
Yes.
Why? It's because they can open it themselves?
Yeah, right.
But I think some women like it and some don't.
Yeah.
Some are like,
I
I'm
don't-
independent. I can open my own door. And some are like, oh, that man's a gentleman. Thank you for opening the door for me. So how are you ever going to please
Yeah,
both?
Never.
You can't.
I agree with you, though. This is annoying.
I'm always going to do it.
Same. I always do it, too, but it's just like when it slams in your face, you're like, you motherfucker.
You were right there, dude. Like, you could have held it for one more second and I'd be in.
I want to leave before you and slam the door in your face.
And then hold it so you can't get out. What if someone was in one of those like revolving doors and you just grabbed it and stopped them in the middle part and they can't get out?
Have you ever been stuck in one of those?
No.
Neither have I.
You just push them.
Right. Sometimes they can get stuck, though.
I've never seen that. But I guess it could happen. You know what I hate?
This one gets me, too.
When people don't put their shopping carts back
This
at the
shit
grocery
is
store.
Oh, dude, it's irritating when they're just left in the parking lot.
Yeah.
It's like there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to park. Like
Lazy
or,
fuckers.
there's This is especially bad at Costco. No one does it at Costco. They just leave their carts where their cars. It's like, you bastards.
Really?
Yeah. I go to Costco every 2 weeks, so. But yeah, people just leave their shopping carts there. It's like, oh, cool, someone could park there, but you decide to be a dick and just leave it there. So, awesome.
Yeah.
And it also honestly shows how lazy a person is.
Right. There's probably like 50 at Costco parking lot. There's probably like 15 of the cart places, right?
It's too far.
You just walked your ass like 3 miles around Costco. You could take your fucking cart back.
No, fuck that. I'm gonna leave it here and be a dick
If I see you doing this, I'm gonna hit you with my car.
and go to jail.
Yeah, but it's well worth it because that person will learn their lesson.
And then you just yell at them. This is what happens when you don't put your shopping cart back. And I've taught them a lesson.
More to come.
More to come.
I hate a lot of shit.
All right, so let's get to the draft. So we're doing who we think the best movie directors are. So since the rules are, so whoever picks the draft, the other person goes first. So go ahead.
There's clear number one,
Is
right?
it? Sure.
I think so. Steven Spielberg,
Yeah.
easily the number one, no question. Spielberg. Movies are Jaws, Indiana Jones, E.T., Poltergeist, Hook, Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, Catch Me If You Can, Ready Player One.
It's a lot of good movies.
Yep.
A lot of good movies.
I like all of them. Well,
So-
Poltergeist is okay. But these are just the ones he directed. He produced like a shit ton more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those are some good movies.
Yeah. Saving Private Ryan is my favorite war movie by far.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
And Indiana Jones are pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Never was a big fan of E.T.
No, Indiana Jones is all right. I know some people loved it, but it's just. I
The second one's my favorite.
which is
Temple of Doom.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then Hook. And Jurassic Park's the best dinosaur movie.
That is true.
I still like that movie.
Okay, well, I have to pick this one because I love his movies, but he's not super. Well, he is popular, but he's not. But I'm gonna take Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, he's really popular, dude.
Oh, okay.
On the list I was looking on, he was always like top 5.
Yeah, like he's probably my favorite director because he has, like, obviously Inglourious Bastards, Django Unchained. This is the ones just off the top of my head. What is it? The Magnificent.
I got a whole list here if you want me to roll them off.
Sure.
Reservoir Dogs,
Oh, such a
Pulp
good
Fiction, Natural Born Killers, From Dusk Till Dawn,
Kill Bill.
Yeah. Sin City,
Oh, okay, that's right.
Hateful Eight.
Yep. Hateful Eight. Is
Did you
what I
like
was thinking.
Hateful Eight?
It was okay.
I hear people shit on that movie, but
It
I
was.
liked
It was
it.
just. It's just really long. It's like a lot to get into. So.
And it was one setting.
Yeah.
It was one
Right,
cabin
right.
in the middle of winter.
Yeah. It was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, so good. You should.
I really should. I haven't seen Wolf on... Oh, never mind. Sorry, wrong guy.
But yeah, so I had to pick him. So
Did you ever see Grindhouse
No.
and Planet Terror?
no.
No.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know. I never.
They were
did.
okay.
I heard they were good.
They're okay. But yeah, that was gonna be my second pick. Quentin Tarantino is easily one of my favorites.
Well, then I'm glad I picked him because...
Yeah, I was gonna pick him next.
And I love how he makes movies. He just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Like
That's the best part, right?
He just makes what he wants to. And it's like, you can like it or not. He doesn't care. He doesn't really go with the times. He just does what he wants. So...
You should watch some interviews with him.
Why is he
He's
nuts?
very smart, and he shits on the people who ask him stupid questions, and I love it. He's like, really? You're going to ask me that right now? I've answered that in 9 other interviews. Have you not seen any of those? Like, you're a journalist. You should...
That's hilarious.
Like, he'll just... It's great. I love it.
Okay.
Okay, my second pick is going to be Martin Scorsese.
He's directed a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Was it, oh my god, what? No, I can't say that. That's stupid. Goodfellas.
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorites. It's such a
Taxi
great-
Driver, Raging Bull, Goodfellas, Casino, Gangs of New York, The Departed, Shutter Island, and The Wolf of Wall Street. I'm watching Shutter Island right now, actually. When you came over, I was in the middle of it.
Is it any good?
I'm not done with it yet.
Oh, okay.
I think there's some twists in it that I haven't got to yet. But we were talking about it the other day at work, and everyone's like, oh, you got to watch it.
What, Shutter Island?
Yeah. Have you never seen it?
No.
It's got Leo in it.
I know.
Oh.
Doesn't he, like, go to some island or some shit? Like,
What made you guess that?
I don't know.
The fact that the movie's called Shutter Island. Yes, he does go to it's an insane asylum on an island.
Oh, okay.
And he's an FBI guy trying to he's investigating this missing person who got out of the asylum.
Okay. Oh, man. Who do I want to pick? God, there's just so many.
I know, right? Actually, I couldn't get any more past 10.
Really?
Nope.
I think I have 12. So, I'm going to take the one we were talking about earlier. I'm going to take James Cameron.
Nice.
So, he's got an insane amount of movies. It's like, well, Avatar,
Titanic.
Terminator,
Point Break.
Titanic,
Aliens.
RoboCop,
Rambo.
Terminator, what the fuck? Yeah, Titanic, obviously. So,
Rambo.
Rambo, yeah, which are just over the top, but
Action movies, yeah.
right.
Have you seen Point Break? If not, you got to watch that movie.
I think I've seen.
You should watch it
I
again.
think I saw the one with Keanu, not the other one.
That's
okay,
the original.
Right. Didn't they make another one?
Probably, but no one watched it.
No one watched it.
You can't. I hate when they take great movies and try to redo them.
Right.
Take an old shitty movie and make it better.
Yeah.
You know?
It's the same recycled crap. So, just like it's just Batman's never ending. Like, it's like, come on, man.
I'm excited for the new Batman.
Can't we think of other shit? Like, so.
Well, superhero movies are always going to be there, right?
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
you can't change them really.
Well, that was kind of an era. It just all of a sudden became huge. Just now, it's just like
in the last 15 years.
I feel like
probably.
2010 or whenever the Captain America was made. There's just like, well, here we go.
I think Iron Man was like
2004 or something.
like the first
Yeah.
big one. Before that, it was just like Superman and
Yeah,
there was
all
Hulk.
It was all DC stuff, really,
Yeah.
for the most part. Well, I guess there was Marvel, but yeah, I don't know.
All right, speaking of Batman,
Really?
I'm going to take Christopher Nolan.
Oh, okay, I don't even have him.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, Dark Knight. Bro.
Yeah. Is that the only one?
No.
Oh, okay.
He did Memento, that one movie I was telling you about last week,
Yeah.
which is awesome. You should watch that. That was his first breakout movie. Batman Begins, The Prestige, The Dark Knight, Inception, Dark Knight Rises, Interstellar, and Dunkirk.
Oh, okay. I heard Dunkirk.
Have you seen Dunkirk?
No, I was
No,
heard.
me
I
neither,
heard
but I heard
it's
it's good, yeah.
Yeah.
I was on a war movie thing, and I want to see Dunkirk, but I think you only can get it with like Showtime or something.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh man. I think just because I like this series he did, I'm gonna go with Peter Jackson.
Lord of the Rings?
Yes. And
I
that's
didn't even have him on my list.
pretty much it.
Yeah, that's all he did, really. Oh, he did King Kong.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and King Kong too. But I just think that Lord of the Rings was probably one of my most favorite directed. Just like the scenes they used, just the backgrounds and the. And
It was really
the
well
setting.
done.
It was so good. I know they used a lot of it in I think New Zealand. So, but it's just and the same with King Kong. King Kong was great too. So that was the one with Jack Black and stuff. That one was great. So. I know it's only really
That's
for
fine.
the Lord of the Rings series, but
That's fine.
he also
They're
did the
like-
Hobbit movies, but those were okay.
I didn't like him.
Yeah, they were okay, but
I should give him another chance because I couldn't even get past the first one. Yeah.
but yeah. So Peter Jackson.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna pick Ridley Scott.
Damn, that's who I was going to take next. That sucks.
He directed Alien, Blade Runner, Thelma and Louise, G.I. Jane, Gladiator,
G.I.
Hannibal,
Jane.
Black Hawk Down, American Gangster, Robin Hood, and Prometheus. Oh, and The Martian. I pretty much like all those movies. Have you seen American Gangster?
Yes,
With,
that's with Denzel Washington. Yeah, that's
Yep.
That's a great movie.
Have you seen Prometheus?
Yes, I've seen them all.
You've seen all those movies?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Hannibal. I think that's the only one on this list I haven't seen. Actually, I don't know if I've seen Blade Runner either.
I think of course they remade it. It was really bad, but
The new one?
yeah.
Yeah. Once again. The original had Harrison Ford. Young
Okay,
Harrison
yeah,
Ford.
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the one.
Okay.
Please don't take him. Please don't take him. Please don't take him.
I don't even know who you'd be talking about, so.
I hope you don't know.
Oh, okay. It's probably not going to be, so. Oh, man. I've never really heard of this guy, but I looked at his movies, it's like, holy shit, he has got a lot of stuff. Actually, no. Oh, man. I'm okay. I'm gonna take Michael Bay.
Oh, okay.
He did-
Transformers.
He did Transformers. He did. I'm looking up his Armageddon. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Those were okay. He did Pearl Harbor. You ever see that movie, Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then.
I thought his version of Texas Chainsaw Massacre was the best.
Yeah. It was. He also did the Purge movies.
I like those.
Yeah, those were good. And then.
Kind of cheesy, but I liked them anyway.
He did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The newer
movie.
ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he
Those
did.
were okay.
I mean, I saw this, but Ouija.
Wait, what?
Ouija?
Oh, it's like
The
a horror movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the newer, it looks like he did the newer, like Nightmare on Elm Street and stuff too. So
I didn't know there was a new one.
yeah, in 2010.
Oh.
Again, in Jason too, so it's like just remaking stuff, but
Oh, I'm glad you didn't take my pick.
yeah, I figured.
Tim Burton.
Oh, yeah. He's crazy.
He is crazy, but he's a genius.
He's a genius.
I don't really like this movie, but Pee-wee's Big Adventure he did. Beetlejuice, Batman, Edward Scissorhands, Batman Returns, Nightmare Before Christmas, Mars Attacks, Sleepy Hollow, Planet of the Apes, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Corpse Bride, Sweeney Todd, Alice in Wonderland, and the new Dumbo.
The new Dumbo?
Mm-hmm. The animated, the live-action one.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
You should watch it. I liked it.
I
almost
just
cried.
think it's kind of stupid.
I almost cried. I'm not gonna lie. Movies don't ever. I can't remember if I've ever cried for a movie, but there's a few movies that almost get me every time. I watched I Am Legend the other night, and when he has to kill his dog,
Dude,
That's
that
some of
kills
the hardest shit
that
to
kills
watch.
everybody, man.
Yeah.
Kills everybody. So it's just, I get that. So pulls at the heartstrings, man.
yep. Because I can't even imagine having to kill my animal, especially if you're the last
Right.
person
It's
around,
the
and that's
last
the
thing.
only thing
Right.
you have.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's just crazy. Who
Okay.
directed that movie? Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it
I'm
up.
gonna take Todd Phillips.
Don't even know who that is.
He
but-
did Joker.
Oh,
the
I
new
like that movie.
War Dogs.
Oh yeah.
The Hangover.
Ooh.
Project X, Due Date, School for Scoundrels. Did you ever see that movie?
Nope.
Oh, it's
Never
pretty
heard of
good. Oh, really? Oh, it's pretty funny. It's got Billy Bob Thornton, and then what's the Napoleon's name? Is it John Heder?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty funny movie too. So it's really old, but yeah, he's just The Hangover is one of my favorite. I'll never forget when me, you, and Alex went into the movie theater and saw one of the last showings of Hangover 2, and we were just drinking in the movie theater.
That was awesome. You guys were like, "What? You do that?" Like, I was like, "Let's bring some alcohol." Fuck it.
And there was no one in there. It was just us.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so he directed some of my favorites. So who do you got?
Steven Spielberg, Martin Scorsese, Christopher Nolan, Ridley Scott, and Tim Burton. Damn, that's powerhouse right there.
I got Quentin Tarantino, James Cameron, Peter Jackson, Michael Bay, and Todd
Also
Phillips.
a powerhouse.
There's so many.
Who's that one guy who did like Knocked Up and stuff?
I think is it Judd Apatow?
Yes. I didn't have him on my list, but I
did.
just was thinking of it when
I did. Yeah, he also did Superbad.
Right.
So it seemed like he produced more than he directed.
Yeah.
So that one's a little different. It's like he wrote all the stories too. So
Yeah.
I had on my other I had Clint Eastwood.
Oh, nice.
He had some good movies.
I like his movies.
Yeah.
What's that one with the car?
Gran Torino.
Yeah.
He says so many Asian slurs in that. It's fucking ridiculous.
Zipperhead.
Yeah, and he has $1 Million Baby.
I don't get the zipperhead thing.
I don't either. Just because maybe their
It looks
heads
like a
are,
zipper.
I don't know,
Like, yeah, I don't know.
smaller at the bottom and it gets bigger as it goes up. I have no clue.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm not an old racist white person.
He knew them all.
He also did The Rookie as well.
The baseball movie.
Yeah. With, what's that guy's? Dennis Quaid,
Yeah.
right? That's
Yep.
his name? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
But yeah, it's just Clint Eastwood did all those old westerns too. So
Right. I don't think he starred in them. He didn't.
he directed some of them,
Oh,
but
not like the good ones.
not like when he was acting in.
Yeah.
So, well, I guess never mind. I guess he's been directing since '71. Holy crap!
Really?
Yeah,
I thought it was more recent.
Sudden Impact. I've heard of that movie.
That's the asteroid movie with
Space Cowboys.
Oh, that movie sucked.
He directed
That
it.
movie sucked so bad. It was like a bad. What's the one where they kill all the bugs? The bugs attack.
Starship Troopers.
Yeah, it's like a worse version of that.
Oh,
I didn't like it. I had David Fincher.
who's that?
Fight Club,
Oh,
Seven, Panic Room, Zodiac, Curious Case of Benjamin Button, The Social Network, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Any of those sound?
I know all of them, but
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't seen like 3/4 of those.
The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo is really good. I haven't seen Social Network. Curious Case of Benjamin Button was alright.
That was with Robin Williams, right?
Zodiac is supposed to be his best movie.
Okay.
No,
I've heard of
Case of Benjamin Button was Brad Pitt. Where he's reverse aging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who did
I know exactly what you're thinking of. Matt Damon and Robin Williams.
No, I was gonna say who did oh, never mind, that's who did. You picked him. It's Catch Me If You Can was directed by Steven Spielberg.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
God, that guy's done so many movies.
Yeah, that's why I thought he was easily the number one pick.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You have to. So
I also had the Coen brothers,
I know who that is.
Fargo,
Yeah.
Big Lebowski,
Big Lebowski.
Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Or
No
Art
Country
Thou?
for Old Men, True Grit.
Yeah. True Grit. I've always wanted to see that movie.
It was good. I liked it.
Okay, so
Hey, I'm not done.
oh, you're not?
I have one more person.
I'm done.
Terry Gilliam.
Oh.
He did the Monty Python movies,
Oh, okay.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and 12 Monkeys.
Your mother smells of elderberries.
I fought in your general direction.
It's probably one of my or the night. That shit's hilarious.
I heard The Life of Brian is the best one.
The Life of Brian.
Yeah, Monty Python, Life of Brian.
Never heard it.
No?
Heard of it. I'm gonna see if I can find that. So, Of course, we always encourage you again. Thank you for listening. And then we encourage you to check out our socials at Facebook, Instagram. It's Parlor's just the name of the podcast. And then go ahead and go give us a follow on Twitter, which is at actingweknowlike. Drop the G. And then go over to YouTube. If you listen there, hit that subscribe button. It's free. Or follow, whatever. They should change it. Let's petition for them to change it. So, and then, did I already say Apple Podcasts? No?
Nope.
No? Okay. All right. So if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, if you really like the show, go ahead and give us a 5-star review. That'd be greatly appreciated. You know, we're available on Spotify, Stitcher, and anywhere you get podcasts. So, all right. Now we have a Cash App account, which is just the cash symbol and then the name of the podcast. So if you can donate anything, doesn't matter. It just helps. We would just want to put more money into the show, make it better for all of you to listen to. So,
yeah, the things we're trying to do right now, we're trying to get a voice actor to do some transitions, and then we also want to get a soundboard, and we're going to start recording in XLR versus we're using USB right now,
which would be more production value.
Yeah, it just sounds better, crisper, clearer.
Which would be awesome.
And we want to get a camera and do video eventually.
Right.
Which we've been talking about forever.
So
make it happen, people. Help us make it happen.
We've been putting a lot of money into this, so with that.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.